Show you one of my absolute favorite #1 teaching apps. This is Edpuzzle. If you haven't heard of it before, it's wonderful. You can take any video, YouTube, one that you make, anything you find on the internet, you can put it into Edpuzzle and you can insert your own questions. Look at this. I made this video right here. So I recorded myself going over something. You can insert questions. You can insert notes. You can do voiceovers. You can put links in there. It's awesome. You can create a whole lesson just based off of Edpuzzle. You can make all the questions multiple choice and it grades it for you. It's beautiful. The other really cool thing, if you want to do student-centered, you can actually assign projects. So one of the projects that I love to do with students is imperialism. So I like to do imperialism simply because it goes over a lot of content and it's kind of all over the map. And sometimes students struggle with that if they don't interact with the content more than once. So one of my favorite things to do with imperialism is to actually assign them a project. So you can actually create projects. You can input all the directions right here. Here's your student project. Here's the goal. Here's the instructions. And then you can assign it to your class. Now what that does is it allows students to go through Edpuzzle, find their own videos, and then you can put them in groups. They can discuss which videos they like and don't like. For example, they have to talk about how the United States imperialized Hawaii, Alaska, Panama, and also Cuba and or the Philippines. So all of this information, it's a ton when you put it out there, but when you're asking students to watch videos and create their own Edpuzzles and put in their own questions, trust me, they really get it this way. The other really cool thing about Edpuzzle is that it's easy to differentiate. So you can put in short answer questions for your honors kids. You can make longer questions, more complicated multiple choice questions. You can make them shorter. For my on-level kids, I usually just have 2 options for questions. My honors kids often have 5 options for multiple choice questions. And also when you assign this, you can turn on closed captioning. So it's great for students who might possibly have issues with their hearing, or students that for them it's just an issue to put on headphones. But you can always also turn on the audio for kids who really are preferring that method. So love Edpuzzle. There's just so much you can do with this. Plus, you can share easily with your colleagues. So it's great for collaboration with your colleagues. You can go right here to this Edpuzzle and you can see all of these other Edpuzzles that all of these other teachers have created, and you can share. So give it a try if you haven't yet.